Hello, everyone. Waiting for everyone to come in. Welcome to the Disney Ride Bracket Challenge. This is our first time here at Living in Diz doing a Disney Ride Bracket Challenge. Normally on Friday nights, we do the kitchen thing along with some other fun. Time to switch it up and do a little something different. So we're just going to wait for some people to come on in because we need people to vote. It's going to be up to you to vote and decide which rides move on. Looks like we have some people coming in now. Welcome, welcome on this Friday evening. Hello, Magical Monica. Welcome to the stream. Getting used to seeing you on Friday nights now. Orlando Mike, what's up, buddy? Christine Blair, how's it going on this Friday evening? Jessica Miller, LD, what's going on? Good to see all our Friday night friends here. Let's see. Let's get into the chat there. So we're doing something different today. We're doing the Disney Ride Bracket Challenge, which is going to involve you guys more than ever. So your vote counts. And, you know, it's sort of like a NCAA bracket, playoff bracket. We're going to put two rides together and we're going to decide together which one we like more and see them move on and see who wins tonight for all Magic Kingdom rides. Who wins number one according to our collective votes. So it should be fun. And I'm just looking over the bracket a little bit here. I can do a random scramble of it, which I've done already, but I'm not sure if it looks fair enough as I just look it over for just a second here. I think it looks pretty good. First round will always be a little easy for some things. We'll leave it right. Let me line that up so I can screen share for you guys. How was everybody's Friday today? I was kind of tired and bored. I had some work stuff. Actually, I worked till, I would count as working till 2. So after that, I was kind of a little bored. I kind of woke up with a blocked ear and it's ringing. So I think I've got some fluid in there. I'm not sure. Other than that, I just finished off some potatoes. Tammy's making shepherd's pie and then she had like a handful of potatoes left and I'm just hungry. So I ate it with the big spoon. Hold me over till the end of the stream. So we have 8 people here. Red Panda, welcome. Oh, Jessica Miller said she checked out the website today. It looks so profits. Oh, professional. Thank you. I worked hard on that. I worked hard and long on that. So make sure everybody is checking out the new website. Trying to make it known and have people visit that. I want people to make that like something they do every day. Like, not that the site changes every day, but you never know what you're going to see because we have a couple of blogs every week coming out. And if you sign up down below on the page, put your email in, you'll get that directly to your inbox as soon as that blog is released. But we do update our videos like this one tonight. Will go on to the website as the latest live stream, that kind of thing. So tonight we almost went to not Disney Springs, sorry, that's May 20th. We almost went to City Walk, but just got finished up with stuff here too late and it was too late to head down. So we did not do that today, but we will be in Disney Springs on May 20th. Whether or not we will stream, I don't know. I'm basically going to go up to some Disney officials and ask if it's okay to stream. And I guess they'll let us know. So stay tuned for that. We don't know if we will be able to, because Disney was a little strict towards the end at Disney Springs with that. I think there are some YouTubers that will try to live stream. So we'll see. Hopefully we can. I really hope we can bring you guys that content for the first time in a long time. For the first time in forever. Red Panda says, I just got my 40th anniversary Empire Strikes Back mug. Oh, no way. No way. It's right there, the poster. Empire Strikes Back is my favorite movie of all time. Absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. Wow. 40th anniversary mug. That must be pretty sweet. From Shop Disney. I'll have to check it out. Oh, thank you, David. David said this type of stream is a good idea. I was just trying to figure out what could I do different that really you haven't seen any of my friends do yet. And so it should work out. It's my first time doing it live. I wanted to do it on a website where you guys could look at the screen and follow the progress. So let's see how it goes. We have 10 people in. No reason why we can't start, right? And start voting on the different brackets. David T. Good evening, David T. Welcome to the stream. He says that crazy Disney lady says hello. She is having a video issue currently. Yes, I saw that. I was watching her stream while I was working on some of our own Disney stuff before I went live. Red Panda says it is. It was on there May 4th. Okay. Monica's excited about the brackets. Okay, cool. Cool. Orlando Mike says, I'm going to visit City Walk for the first time on the 18th, and I am stoked. My first stop is probably the Chocolate Emporium, then Margaritaville. I don't think the Chocolate Emporium's open yet. But for you, hopefully it is. So well, let's screen share. We'll take a look at the bracket. I don't think I'm going to mix up the bracket. I think it's good where it is. Are you ready for a 24-hour and late night chat tomorrow night? We'll see how long I can hold up. I've been staying up way too late. New quarantine times. I hope that chat doesn't go till 4 o'clock in the morning, though, I'll tell you. Let's get closer to 2 a.m. Jillian she's got her head in her Chromebook doing some electronic schoolwork right now. So she's a late night worker. Her brother works during the day and she works in the evening. What are you going to do, huh? All right, let's see. I don't need this. Let's get to our bracket challenge. This is what it looks like. So there's our bracket to start. And if I move it up, so see we have Small World. I had to fit in a couple other things. So there's a couple things that aren't rides. Summer shows. So you have It's a Small World versus Sorcerers of the Magic Kingdom, Goofy's Barnstormer, and Enchanted Tales with Belle. And it goes all the way down here to bracket 18, or 16. So we have got some work to do, guys. So without further ado, let's get that rolling, huh? All right. Let me just open up my iPad so I can see the chat because I'll be back and forth in between screens. So glad you guys are excited for this. And it looks like we'll do this for upcoming Fridays. You know, we'll do the different parks and we'll try to put different things together for some bracket fun. All right, I see the screen here. Very good. Any way to make it bigger? I don't. Oh, I think I can. Let's try this. I think that can work. Does that work for you better, Monica, and everyone? Yes, this bracket is just MK so that we could finish it in one stream. I have no idea how long this will take us, but it shouldn't be too long. A lot better. Great. So I think the first bracket's going to be the easiest because you're going to see some favorites there that you're quickly going to eliminate the opponent. So good. Excellent. Glad you said something. So let's just start with number one. Let's talk about it. So we have It's a Small World. Most people love Small World. Some people hate Small World because of the song, I guess. But you know, Small World is a classic ride. I love it. I think that it's relaxing. Sometimes it's so relaxing if you're really tired on vacation, you may take a little snooze. But it's It's a great ride. We love it. It's pretty much on the must-do list. What did you say? Small World's kind of on our must-do list. It's close to the must-do list. We can't we can skip it on a night if time doesn't allow. But whenever time allows, we do it.
We have skipped it, yeah. When we don't really have.
Yeah, if we're pressed for time, that could be that's definitely one we could eliminate. But
But
okay.
it's always something you can get on late at night though too.
Yeah. Yeah, it's fun, it's colorful. I'm always looking for things that I've never seen before. Great ride. Sorcerers of the MK, I've never done it. I've wanted to do it. We haven't had time to do it, which you say, you know, we're pass holders. We really can't take time to do it. But I'm just so busy when I get in the parks. When we hit MK, it's all about me getting videos done and then us going live. So haven't had time to do that yet, but that is still on my bucket list. So we're going to put those together. I open it up to you guys now. It's a Small World or Sorcerers of the MK. Let's see how many people we can get in with a vote. And maybe I'll time it. Maybe I'll roughly do a minute and see where we're at for votes. Red Panda has Sorcerer's cards. I like the cards though. So, Small World and Sorcerer. Take an account. Magical Monica says Small World. David says Small World. Red Panda's going Small World. Jessica's going Small World. Griswold, welcome to the stream. If you're new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so you're alerted every time we go live or release vlogs. We have a lot of Disney fun here, and soon we'll be in the parks, hopefully. Christine Blair, Small World. Magical Monica did some Sorcerer cards, but didn't finish. That's true, too, because you don't always have to finish. You can do it little by little. Paul D, welcome to the stream with Small World. And Incognito Mouse, how's it going, buddy? We're doing a bracket challenge, as you can see. So give me a vote. Small World versus Sorcerers of the MK. LD. Griswold is my boyfriend. Oh, cool. Welcome, welcome. Awesome. So we've been there over a minute, and there's an overwhelming victory for Small World. Go figure, right? That was a good one for us to get our feet wet in. So let's see, we need to advance this. So I got to give like a score. So actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It doesn't really matter what I do for a score. It just has to advance. So we'll just give it like a 2-1. And the Small World, the winner is Small World. And it should go back into our set. Submit the scores. Oh. Oh, we have to advance them. Hold on, guys. We got to get them to advance. Verify the winner. Small World. There we go. Isn't that pretty? So It's a Small World has advanced to round 2. Next up is Goofy's Barnstormer. Yes. So what are your thoughts on Goofy's Barnstormer? Goofy's Barnstormer is cute. I love Goofy's Barnstormer. Do I ride it much? No. And the reason why I don't ride it that much is because it's actually, I think, one of those Disney rides. One thing Disney's always done great, because you can go to your local theme parks, like even a Six Flags. There are like rides that are specifically made for kids to fit kids. Disney doesn't have any of that. So Goofy's Barnstormer is what feels the closest to that. So if you have a bag even, it's just uncomfortable because it's so small, but I will force myself to do it sometimes. But a lot of times the family just kind of forgoes it, so we don't end up doing it just because, just kind of because of that. So that's Goofy's Barnstormer. It's a lot of fun. It's the plane. You're in an airplane and Goofy's flying in it, I think. And it's a lot of fun. You bust through the billboards. Enchanted Tales with Belle. Whether you like to get chosen to be part of the play and interact with Belle is one thing. It's a lot of fun. It's cute. It's a little bit more exciting. I hate to say this because Disney, you can be a kid anywhere, but that's probably one you tend to avoid if you don't have little ones. Like we haven't done that in a few years now. We may never do it again. And I can't say that much for anything else in Disney. So let's open the floor. Goofy's Barnstormer or Enchanted Tales with Belle. Oh, Red Panda's never been on Barnstormer. Yes, Barnstormer is a tight squeeze, like Magical Monica said. Paul D says Belle. And Goofy. So I've got, oh, there's 2 for Belle. So we've got Paul D, we've got David. Incognito Mouse is too tall, can't do it. You can still vote for it though. Red Panda says Enchanted Tales. Jessica says the same. Chris says Goofy. Monica says Enchanted Tales with Belle. I'm still trying to figure out how that mirror turns. I know, that is mesmerizing though, isn't it? That is cool about that. I forgot about that. Incognito says Barnstormer. Elle hasn't done either. You can still vote though. And Magical Monica, yep, says, yep, I got her for Belle. Enchanted Tales with David. It does have great animatronics. Oh, Lumiere is outstanding. Okay. Oh boy. Hey Neil, welcome to the stream. Thank you for your vote. Okay, let me do a quick recount. So for Belle, I see 1, 2, 5. Okay, yep, that's right. And for Goofy, ooh, I think we have a tie. I think we actually have a tie. And I'll be the tiebreaker. I would go with Goofy. I would go with Goofy as well. So let's break that tie and say Goofy. We have to release it like the game is being played. Goofy wins. Goofy's the winner to advance to round number 2. Thank you guys for your vote. I know, Monica, right? Sometimes you don't want to know. I agree. Sometimes it's fun to know, but hail the winner, Goofy. Neil says, we enjoyed Enchanted Tales, but it's for little ones. Yes. All right. So see how that works coming up in the second round. We will have It's a Small World versus Goofy's Barnstormer. Down to the third section of the bracket, we have Mad Tea Party versus Space Mountain. Incognito Mouse says, that's one of the things I love about being a cast member, seeing how things work. So, yes, Space Mountain is classic. It's a dark ride. You never know where you're going. It's a rickety roller coaster. It's just fun. You guys know all about that. Mad Tea Party, spins like mad, makes me sick. It's cute. It's fun. Love the music. But let's see what you guys think. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Looks like we're going to have an overwhelming vote for Space Mountain. Hello, Double Y's or YY. Welcome to the stream. You are welcome to vote. We're playing a ride bracket challenge tonight for all rides and Magic Kingdom. Let's see who becomes the champion of tonight by your votes.
Speaking of ride, I'm gonna go to the bank.
Oh, okay.
And while you're checking, so I'm gonna look past that. And
It was nice knowing you.
I'm gonna run into Dollar Tree just for some place. My neighbor just stopped us. Stopped me.
Ah.
Because that's we were going Wednesday because we need something from the artist shaving store.
Oh. I don't even know if they'll be open. They might be though.
Well, he said that they are open. I think you need.
Okay.
You need to put down something. He said he'll see if you put down.
Okay. Did you guys hear that? So my neighbor stopped Tammy outside. He is a annual pass holder as well, and he asked Tammy to pick him up something at the Art of Shaving at Disney Springs on Wednesday. I don't know if they'll be open, but
I don't know either, but if they are.
There we go. Isn't that pretty how that just kind of scans in? All right. Griswold says, Space Mountain, don't love it, but the look is iconic. It really is. It really is. Incognito Mouse says, when you send overwhelming. Well, when you said overwhelming, it reminded me of Phantasmic. Cool. Oh, Jessica Miller says, hello, Tammy.
Hello. I'll be right back.
Okay. This one, not super. This is going to get even more interesting the more we get into it, guys. It really is. We may have to debate in the chat at some point to decide, but yeah, I'll watch myself. I got Neil and Elle. Yep, Neil and Elle, my mods. Keep your eyes peeled.
No laundry right now.
No laundry right now. Jill's.
I meant to say no nails.
That's right, no nails. No doing your nails right now. Pay a little more attention to the chat. All right, so hey, Apple, how's it going? Apple says Haunted Mansion. Oh, okay. You guys are voting already. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna probably pencil that one in, huh? Safe to say. Haunted Mansion. Has anybody ever been that guy or interacted in the show when you go to Monsters Laugh Floor? We have all been involved in interaction at some point, except for Jacob. Jacob hasn't, but Jillian has asked questions, and Tammy has been selected to talk back and forth with one of the aliens to play the guessing game. So yeah, we've had some fun with that, and I've been that guy. There's Haunted Mansion. Jillian got to interact with Mike Wazowski's nephew, and I think he did the joke with her. How do you get? What is it? How do you get a tissue to dance? You put a little boogie in it. And then she had a princess dress on, her Cinderella princess dress, and I forgot what he said now. He had something cute to say to her about that. Called her princess. So let's see. Make sure I don't miss anything good in the chat. It was an overwhelming decision for Haunted Mansion. No surprise there. Magical Monica's been in the show. It's fun. Tammy's quiet, and to be in the spotlight with the microphone in front of her, she was pretty funny. I don't know if that's specifically titled in one of our vlogs, but actually in the LID review, I think it was chapter 5, because we released 6 this week. I think it was chapter 5. It's in there. You can see Tammy participating. It was pretty funny. Red Panda says, yes, I submitted a joke and they talked to me and wished me happy birthday because I had a birthday button. That's awesome. Disney does such a great job of acknowledging that kind of stuff. They do a really great job. Alyssa was that gal, and she was hysterical. She was shocked when she saw herself. I've never seen them pick a girl. ever. It's always like that guy. Oh, Incognito was the dancing guy. I hope they never make me the dancing guy. That takes a little more guts for some. Okay, so Paul D is kicking off the next voting. We've got Walt Disney World's Railroad, which is still parked. I guess all rides are parked right now, but even when the park resumes, the railroad will be parked. And we have Peter Pan's Flight, which is a ride that's very hard to get on. And I looked into that, and the reason is the capacity of each one. Even though it's a continuous moving vehicle, it doesn't fit that many people at once. So I think that's what slows things down. Evan, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Make sure you put your votes in. We're doing some bracket challenge tonight from with all Magic Kingdom rides, which is pretty cool. All right, we got some Peter Pans making some late entries to the votes. So let's see. Looks like we have 6 for the railroad so far. In Peter Pan, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. If anybody wants to vote, vote now. YY says Peter Pan all the way. While we wait to see if anybody else puts a vote in, I'll just take a second count. Seven for the railroad, and Peter Pan is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Looks like the railroad. Ooh, the railroad's going to edge it out. Now, see, that I did not expect, which is fun. That is why you play the game. Hey, the Sure Nut 60, how's it going? Welcome to our first ever Disney Ride Bracket Challenge, where together we're voting and we're deciding which rides will make it to the end to call itself champion for tonight's stream. Okay, I think I figured that out now. So there we go. We advance to Magic Carpets. Aladdin's Magic Carpets versus Country Bear Jamboree. That's a tough one for me because I definitely go against the grain where I'm not a huge Country Bear fan. I know. We as a family just aren't. But Magic Carpets is a basic, ride where, yeah, it's fun to elevate above Agrabah and do all that, but it's just a continuously spinny ride. And yeah, if you put those two together, I would strongly say I would prefer Country Bear Jamboree. And I will say that I am inching a little bit more towards liking it as time goes on. I think it's something that we want to explore again when we do hit the parks again. So it may slowly creep its way into my heart. I don't know, but I would choose it over Country Jamboree. But I am not the ones voting tonight. It is you guys, unless you need a tiebreaker. Neil in the chat earlier said Peter Pan is fun, but it goes by in a blink. It does. All right, so we've got, hey Christina, welcome to the stream. Let me count out some tallies here. We've got for Magic Carpets, I see 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, and then Bears is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. Now, did Apple come in at the last second here with Bears? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 for Bears. 1, 2, 3, 4, Okay, excellent. Country Bears wins. Not surprised. I'm not surprised. I wouldn't call that an upset. Let's give them their due victory. Look at that. I clicked on a 3. Good enough. Country Bears is the winner, and we will put them in the bracket. Next up for us is Dumbo versus Carousel of Progress. Carousel of Progress is one of my favorite things in all of Magic Kingdom. So it's hands down Carousel of Progress. It would be for me. Hands down. There's a great, big, beautiful tomorrow, right? Orlando Mike, we're saying Dumbo or Carousel of Progress? Christine says Carousel. Apple says Dumbo. Chris says Dumbo. David says Carousel. Dumbo, why is this question? Let's see. L says Dumbo. Magical Monica. Gotcha. Yeah, that's a great song. Let's see. Dumbo with another one. Carousel of Progress with another one. Sorry, Uncle Orville. Nice. Oh boy, we have a tie. So it's going to be Carousel of Progress. Carousel of Progress for sure. I love that ride. I just love how they go back in time. It's really cool. And they talk about it like it's present day. I wouldn't mind seeing the final room updated though. I wouldn't mind that. I wouldn't mind a little change. So we're going Swiss Family Treehouse next. Or Buzz Lightyear. Yeah, I think it's time. I think that's the only one. I mean, why would you update anything else, right? But I would definitely update that final room because it's fallen behind the times now, which is natural. It was bound to happen. We've got a lot of Buzz Lightyear coming in. Buzz, 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 buzz. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10. Buzz Light. Jillian likes to spin the ship, and make her mother dizzy. Ooh, Griswold is a galactic hero. Very nice. It's an overwhelming victory for Buzz, but again, one of the easier ones to get through. But it will get more interesting as we get closer. Buzz Lightyear is in. This one's kind of easy. Mickey's PhilharMagic, Main Street Vehicles, because I had to fill a space. So can we easily say that Mickey's PhilharMagic would win this one? I love Mickey's PhilharMagic. That is so close to my must-do list at Magic Kingdom. And the thing is, it kind of fits in our pattern. And I say pattern because a lot of times we will do a lot of the things or a group of rides in the same pattern. So we'll hit certain rides in the beginning. And Mickey's PhilharMagic is kind of like a just before dinner kind of thing because we tend to be in that area and it's easily accessible, especially if Small World happens to be a little bit busy. Sometimes it is. It's kind of like a time filler, but a much better product than just a time filler. You know what I mean? So we are going PhilharMagic. I love it. And we will put that in. Now, for Main Street vehicles, I did have one of the times of my life and a lasting memory when I was out with, geez, who was I with that night? I was with Tanya, Robin, Tom, Aaron, I think even Jen A. I think we were all there that night. And the double-decker bus came down and circled around in front of the castle after Happily Ever After. And I was like, we can ride this? And Tanya's like, yeah. So we went up to the second level and just rode down Main Street, waved to everyone. It was just, you could see a mass of people behind you leaving the park, and half the people would wave back to you. It was an adventure of a lifetime, something I didn't even dream of happening. Like I didn't even know you could do that. So that was pretty awesome. So Stitch's Great Escape, we'll just pretend it's kind of still there. Stitch's Great Escape or Little Mermaid. Now, Jillian and I call Little Mermaid the happiest ride in Magic Kingdom because she and I just sing to the top of our lungs and just enjoy the whole mid section under the sea. Is so much fun to sing and everything. We have a really good time with that. So that's definitely a ride that I ride with her mostly and let Jacob ride with Tammy because Jillian and I just have such a great time together. Magical Monica says she loves Ariel when she puts her hands out in PhilharMagic. That is my absolute favorite part of PhilharMagic, when she puts her hands out and the jewels fall. It's awesome. Let's see. I've only been in the ride vehicles once, says Monica, early in the morning. It was fun. So we've got Little Mermaid, Little Mermaid, Little Mermaid, Little Mermaid. Yeah, that's an easy one, hands down. And again, I guess that's in my group of almost must-dos. PhilharMagic and Little Mermaid are two rides that end up getting done most of the time because of where they fall in the time frame that we're there. So, like for example, a lot of times, if we don't see Happily Ever After, that's a time to run around to different rides because the ride times are way low. So we always hit Mine Train. And then if the fireworks are just about finishing, you can hit Winnie the Pooh and then go to the backside of Little Mermaid, which is a walk-on. So it's a good combination to hit. So it always falls in that. So let's advance Ariel. Hey, are you guys having fun? I'm having fun already, but wait till we get down. Every time we get down to the next bracket, the next round, it's going to be more difficult. And for the record, I was never crazy about Stitch, so was not sad to see that go. Orlando Mike is singing, I don't know when, I don't know how. I think this is still saving. There we go. Tomorrowland Speedway versus Winnie the Pooh, Speak of the Devil. Tomorrow, that's a tough one. That might be one of the tougher ones so far. What do you guys think? What if we all end up arguing? I guess I'm going to have to be the moderator then, huh? We have got... This one's going to be a tough one to count up. I've got 5 for Winnie the Pooh so far. 6. Speedway doesn't have heffalumps. Nice. Red Panda, your boyfriend's a cool dude. It's good for the chat. The cars smell so bad, but I contest they've got to smell at least 50 to 60%, if not 70% better, because they are slowly working in electric cars. So it is getting better. And you know why I can prove that? Because we would never eat outside across the way at Cosmic Rays. But a lot of times we can eat outside at Cosmic Rays now and not be disturbed by the scent. So let's see. All right, I would assume the votes are in. Let me just do a recount here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That is 9 for Pooh. Speedway gets 1, 2, 3, 4. Overwhelming for Winnie the Pooh. How about that? I might call that. Oh, I don't know. Is that an upset? That might be even money right there. That might be even. Because you can't underestimate Pooh. Pooh is so cute. Winnie the Pooh, no doubt. Beautiful. All right. Next up, Jungle Cruise versus People Mover. Jungle Cruise. Somebody said recently that Jungle Cruise can be the best ride, one of the best rides of the day, or it can be just a so-so ride of the day. And it all depends on, I know, right? OMG, Monica. It all depends on your skipper. You can have an average skipper that just makes it okay if you've been on Jungle Cruise many times. But if you've been on it a lot, I think it's even more important to be super funny. So People Mover is always very consistent. I think you can ride People Mover in the daytime. You can ride it in the night. You get two different experiences, which I think the night is out trumps the day because you get to see how beautiful Tomorrowland is at night. So it's just a fun laid back ride. So I would go with People Mover if I had the tiebreaker. So let's count them up. The TTA versus Jungle Cruise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Daniel, welcome to the stream. We are doing fantastic, thank you. Hopefully you are as well. I love the corny jokes too. Let's see. So I think we've got a winner, but let's make sure. 1, 2, 3. Yes, People Mover wins and advances by a decent margin. So Daniel, excuse me. Welcome to the Disney Ride Bracket Challenge. And we are all voting in chat as to what ride do we like over the other. And we're going to continue advancing. And we're not stopping until we get a champion tonight. People Mover. Red Panda says, Chris and I did PM when it was cold and rainy and our feet and muscles hurt at the first Christmas party in November, and it was so needed. I just love how you get taken through all the rides too. Oh, Magical Monica wants to know how these were paired up. So I made the list and then I hit shuffle. I may have hit shuffle twice, and I just kind of looked quickly for anything that was, I guess, I didn't want to pit two really good rides together too many times, so we had them to cross over for later, and that was my only stipulation for mixing them up more than once. Yeah, the People Mover is a lot of times is almost how we end the night. If we always hit that, and then if we can end the night with one more thing, we will. But if not, People Mover is it. We have the Astro Orbiter versus Hall of Presidents. I'm taking Hall of Presidents if I have a say, because I don't like super spinny rides. So that's an easy one for me. And Hall of Presidents is so impressive. LD says Astro. Interesting. Jillian might say Astro. Look at this, guys. 3 for Astro. Dan says Hall of Presidents. Astro, Hall, Astro, Presidents. Orlando Mike says, I loved Hall of Presidents until the newest president was added. Let's not get political. Let's see. Incognito says, especially the Hillary animatronic. Isn't that funny how that did happen, though? And that's probably why, and this is not a political statement, but when you really look at how they did Trump, he doesn't look as good as their other presidents. Like, he doesn't look as authentic. So, but that's just straight up animatronic comment, not of the person. So once again, Astro is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 for Astro. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So Astro won. This is why this is fun within a group, guys, isn't it? Because I thought Hall of Presidents would win easily. How about that? That'll make Jill proud. Astro is the winner. Thank you, Monica. Yeah, they should have just... I know they took an extra long time to modify that. Disney did, but that was not Disney quality. Look at this, guys. We're still not out of the first round. We have several more to go. Enchanted Tiki Room or Pirates of the Caribbean. Pirates of the Caribbean is absolutely at the top of my list as one of my favorite things to do in Magic Kingdom. Enchanted Tiki Room, we did it once. We've been going to Disney for a long time. So that's easy for me. No worries, Mike. So Monica says, love the American Adventure. Oh, those are so great. Those are so great. America. Spread your broken wings, right? So let's see. Pirates. Drink up, me hearties. You bloomin' cockroaches. That's like one of my favorite lines. And, how about this? Especially since Pirates is overwhelmingly winning. What is your favorite thing that you like to see while you're on the ride? Especially if it's something that you think might not be super popular with everyone else. Like, I love the skeleton steering the wheel to your right when you first start the ride. Absolutely love him. He is one of my favorite things, if not my favorite thing, hands down. It's so cool and creepy. The effects are really cool with him. Yeah, I always try to stream in Pirates. It comes out okay, but there are definitely some dead spots that make it tough. Griswold likes Barboza and the Cannons, yes. And I love I love his quote, "You bloomin' cockroaches." I like Barbosa with the movie soundtrack. Nice. All the Pirates movies are so great, too. Monica, I wants the rum. Everybody loves to see red. Projection on the water. The projection on the water. Do you mean the steam when you're coming through and then the projection comes up? That actually hasn't even worked in over a year, I'm thinking. Don't know why they haven't fixed that, but it hasn't worked in a while. The dog with the keys is cool, yes. Yeah, see, Neil likes the guy getting dunked, and I was thinking about the guy getting dunked, right? I'm amazed because he's an animatronic and he's getting wet, so obviously he has to be watertight, right? But I still think that's really cool and innovated. Jacob loves his wife up top when she's like, Carlos, no, 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 no. He likes to say it along with her. Yes. Don't do it, Carlos. Don't be chicken. Oh. Red Panda says, I just got my Red and DJ R3X pop vinyls. Oh, cool. So cool. Oh, so Red Panda, you got your pop figures, right? There's my one and only pop figure that I just received last week. 40th anniversary. Princess Leia and Han Solo in some of their Hoth gear. Absolutely love it. We'll keep it with us for the duration of the stream. How about that? Keep it there. Oh, the mermaid projection used to swim next to your boat and sang. I never noticed that. And we are upset that they removed. Thank you, Neil. We are upset that they took out the skeleton mermaid and took the music away. Oops, hold on. I didn't like that at all. There was no reason to do that. No reason to modify that. Let's get some pretzels to separate the stream for some answers. Kind of looks like trivia, right? You see it there. Big Thunder Mountain Railroad versus the Carousel. I think I'm going to pencil in the Carousel, guys, on that one. But it is up to you guys. Big Thunder, Big Thunder. Big Thunder. Lots of Big Thunders coming through. And we are going to nominate Big Thunder as the winner. Oh, finally, the last one of round 2. Guys, here's the tough one. Oh, this is tough. This is tough. Take a look at that. We are pitting Seven Dwarfs Mine Train against Splash Mountain. Whew. Let's talk this out. Do we need to talk it out? By the stream, it does not look like we need to talk it out. And I think you guys would just convince me to... The animatronics are phenomenal. The technology is unbelievable in Seven Dwarfs, but this is classic Disney. It's not always about technology and what's better than the other. To me, that's not how we want to judge these. Oh, it is tough. It is tough, but yeah, I like your quote, Mike. So let me just see while I was talking. We've got splash, 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 splash. Oof. 1, 2, 3, 4. Splash. Gotta say splash. 2. I know. I think we had to. I guess we could have put another one. It's random though. I think with the randomness, we were gonna get one of these early on. Get that early round upset, just like sports, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 for Splash. So I think Splash wins. I love the new animatronics. 4, Mine Train, really cool, really fun. Like any roller coaster, though, I wish it was longer, but still very satisfying. My pro tip is to ride Splash Mountain, time it right if you can, when happily ever after is going on. It's like riding in a Disney TV commercial, because you hit certain areas where you're going around the track and the fireworks are exploding over your head. It's crazy. Splash Mountain. When we revisit that again, guys, it's going to be another tough decision. We're going back to the top for round 2. Let me crawl up there. All right, we've got It's a Small World versus Goofy's Barnstormer. It's a Small World versus Goofy's Barnstormer. Orlando Mike says Barnstormer. It's tight. It's tight. Who else is going to chime in? Make sure you hit that like button, guys. And if anyone is new here, make sure you subscribe, because we do a lot of fun Disney stuff, including Into the Parks when we are allowed. This one's easy for me. It would be Small World for me. All right. Neil says Small World. Let's see. We've got Barnstormer at 1, 2, 3, 4. Small World at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Excellent. Small World wins another round. All right. Small World advances. All right. Who's going to face Small World? Is it going to be Space Mountain, or is it going to be Haunted Mansion? Space Mountain or Haunted Mansion? That's easy for me. All right, looks like everybody may have answered. Still might have a few more coming in. So we have 5 from Haunted Mansion so far. And for space, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have a tie. Is there anybody else that hasn't voted that wants to come in and break the tie? I don't see Christina's name in there. Oh, yes, I'm sorry. I see you, Christina. David comes in with space. Do we have any more takers to tie this thing up? Give you about 10 seconds. And it will be space edging out Haunted Mansion. I can't believe it. Oh, Magical Monica's on board. She already was with space. So it looks like going once, going twice. Space Mountain. This is why I keep saying it. That's why it's fun. This is a lot more fun than I expected, guys. I know, Red Panda, right? I know. I would have taken Haunted Mansion. If there was a tie, I would have taken it. Incognito says no. See, this is the excitement of it. I know. The blasphemy. Oh, breaks my heart. Breaks my heart. But again, that's why you play the game. Oof. All right. The Walt Disney Railroad or Country Bear Jamboree. What are we looking at here? What do we think? I know they're both classics. It's going to get more difficult as we go along, or it should. Apple says Walt Disney Railroad. 999 happy haunts. Tops a ride through space any day of the week. Yes, sir. Red Panda says I don't care anymore. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 for the railroad. Jamboree. 1, 2, 3. Rachel loves Disney. Welcome to the stream. How did I make this bracket? I Googled how to do a bracket online in just the exact way that I'm doing it. And I came up on challenge.com, but it's CHALLONGE. They put an O in there. So challenge.com, and you can develop any bracket you want. So next week we'll probably do Epcot. So let's see. Yeah, Davy Crockett. So it looks like the railroad has won. The railroad has won. This is so unpredictable, guys. This is cool. I'm just putting a random number. So on with the railroad. Walt would be proud. Who's going to go up against the railroad? Carousel of Progress or Buzz Lightyear? Carousel of Progress or Buzz Lightyear? Carousel of Progress could very well be. Now, you know how we waver sometimes when you talk with friends and family, like what your absolute favorite thing is in Disney? There have been times that I have chosen Carousel of Progress as my absolute #1 favorite thing in all of Disney World. I'm sorry, all of Magic Kingdom. Oop, I might have to take to the pen on this one and add this one up. This is a tight one. Give you guys just a little bit more time. Looks like most people have voted on this one. All right, Incognito, enjoy yourself. Be safe. Have a good time. I was not sure if I wanted to go to City Walk today. Then this morning I decided I did, but I had work-related things I had to get done. And by the time I was done, it was like 2:15, and I just wouldn't have caught up with my friends down there. So I decided to forego that and stick with our scheduled time here at 6 p.m. with you guys. And I am having a lot of fun. Let's tally this one up. We've got Carousel of Progress at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We've got a winner. So Red Panda says Buzz Lightyear, even though I don't care. Rachel says, I've never been to Disney World, so I'm just guessing. That's okay. Whatever you think looks good. I'm sure you've seen a lot of these rides on YouTube. Let's see, Corey, please wait a few days to go, says Neil. Yeah, we're not gonna be out again until May 20th at Disney Springs. Again, not sure if we can live stream, not sure if they'll let us do that. If they allow us to, I will definitely hands down live stream. Disney Springs opens, I believe, at 4 p.m. So look out for notifications on that. If you don't get a notification, that just means they did not let us stream. But fingers crossed. All right. So Carousel of Progress, we're going to advance Carousel of Progress. So I wouldn't mind if Carousel of Progress won, but I do not expect it to win this contest tonight. Yeah, well, you know, it's kind of funny. My take on that with live streaming at Universal. Universal is stricter with like you can't live stream rides at Universal, but Disney lets you. So they're a little stricter in some ways. So we'll see what Disney says. Next up, Mickey's PhilharMagic versus Little Mermaid. That kind of seems like a likely pair to put together, I think. The happiest ride in Magic Kingdom, according to me, or Mickey's PhilharMagic. I'm going Mickey's PhilharMagic, if I have a say. You guys go ahead, vote right there. I'll give you a moment. All right. So we have PhilharMagic at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Little Mermaid, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, I haven't seen David chime in. I don't. Christina did first. Does David want to break the tie? Do we have, let's see, anyone else in chat that wants to break that tie? Well, I guess it's up to me, huh? Oh, David was in the chat already. Oh yeah, I counted it then. So we're going Mickey's PhilharMagic because I am the tiebreaker. Yay, I got a vote. All right. Whoop, whoop. All right. Oh, there's YY. YY is back. All right, let's see what we got next. Let's move that bracket up. We've got Winnie the Pooh versus the People Mover. Winnie the Pooh versus People Mover. Winnie the Pooh versus People Mover. It's 1-1. People Mover was a ride that took me like 2 or 3 visits to Magic Kingdom to finally try it. And it took Jillian like begging us to do it. I'm like, why do you want to go on that? That doesn't look like it's anything. But took one time to ride it and fell in love with the People Mover. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So far, 5 for People Mover. And 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 for Pooh. So People Mover's winning by 2. I like how Red Panda is intense about this contest. Craig's Robotics, where have you been, my friend? Okay, I got you. Just in time for your vote. We're doing the bracket challenge. We're midway through round 2. What do you say? Winnie the Pooh or People Mover? What moves on to round 3, Craig? We got People Mover by 2 right now. Give about another 10 seconds. We got Winnie the Pooh. If someone else comes in with Winnie the Pooh. Okay, YY, thanks for joining us. Make sure you subscribe on the way out if you haven't already. People Mover. Monica puts People Mover over the edge. And we're going People Mover. Hearts in the chat, guys, if you're having fun with this and you want to do it again. People Mover. Ooh, I almost made Winnie the Pooh win. I don't know what would happen with that. Thank you, guys. That's a cool heart, Chris. That's right. I did see that Craig was here early. I did see that. Thank you so much, guys, for those hearts. Let's go to the next one here in round 2. Astro Orbiter versus Pirates. Astro Orbiter versus Pirates. We've got some Pirates coming in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's going to do it. That was an easy one. Thanks for those purple hearts, Neil. Pirates is the winner. Yeah, I got what you meant, Chris. Exactly, Craig. All right, moving on up. Like the Jeffersons. Oh, we're down to the final contest in round 2. Big Thunder Mountain Railroad versus Splash Mountain. What are we doing? Pumpkins in the Stream. Hi, Sarah J. Welcome. We're ending round 2 here in our first ever Disney Ride Bracket Challenge. And this has been a lot of fun. We've had some hard decisions we've had to make. We've had to put in round 2 Seven Dwarfs Mine Train versus Splash Mountain. Tough, tough, tough. Big Thunder Mountain Railroad versus Carousel of Progress. It's breaking our Disney hearts. We've had some tension in the stream. Elizabeth C., welcome. So anyone popping in, I encourage you, you have the right to vote as well. Right now I'm asking Big Thunder Mountain Railroad versus Splash Mountain. It's cutthroat. Chelsea K., welcome to the stream. All right. Drink up, me hearties. Now, I love the quotes you guys throw in the stream and everything, but make your actual vote too, make sure you note it as that ride. Oh, Sarah says Big Thunder Mountain Railroad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we've got 8 for Big Thunder and Splash. I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes, it did, Sarah. It did. So Splash is going to win. We've had some surprises, that's for sure. Splash wins. All right, let me separate that chat again. Sarah, thank you for reading all of my articles that we've put out on livingindiz.com so far, all our blog posts. Thank you so much for that. I want to thank you for that. And there should be a new one coming out into your inbox for anyone that has signed up at the bottom of the Living in Diz page with your email. The latest blog will be out tomorrow. No, we can't have Pirates versus Splash. You might have to think about that because we're going back up top to start round 3. It takes me a while to get up there with this little hand crawling. Let's see. Red Panda says, if Pirates doesn't win this thing, I'm disappointed in everyone, especially blame Chris. L says, Splash, I guess. This is hard. This could open a black hole in the universe, says Christina. Sarah says, I'm not a Splash Mountain fan at all. That's what I'm shocked. I would vote. Darn, it's a small world over Splash. Oh, thank you so much, Craig. That means a lot to me coming from a tech guy like you. Oh. All right. Yeah, I showed this bracket idea to Tanya last night, and then she called me last night, and she was like, man, you're working hard. But I told her she's doing a phenomenal job on her channel night in and night out. She really is. Hey, Matterhorn Matt. Look what we're doing, man. This is going to be a new Friday night thing for a little while. We're doing bracket challenges, the Disney Ride bracket challenge from Magic Kingdom, and we're just about to start round 3. And so we've had to pit some tough decisions, tough rides against one another. And round 3 at the start has brought us to It's a Small World versus Space Mountain. What do we? Oh, thank you so much for that comment on the website, Sarah. Thank you so much. We're going to separate our answers just like that. Elizabeth hates getting wet. I know. So does some of my family. So we don't always get to go on Splash Mountain as much as I would like. But there are days where I just don't feel like getting wet too. Mainly closer to the end of the evening. You don't want to go into the car all wet. Yes, Trivia Man Matt. It's a small world. Give you guys just a few more seconds to vote, and we'll tally them up. Red Panda says Space Mountain. I guess it's no Haunted Mansion, but it got kicked out. So what am I going to do? Yeah, you just got to go with the next best thing. Whatever the bracket hands you. 21 people in the stream. Make sure you guys are hitting that thumbs up button for me. And if you are new here, make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell because we do a lot of fun Disney stuff here. Oh, let's see. Yeah, Elizabeth hates pain. So it looks like we may have all the votes in. Let's take a look. We have, for Space Mountain, I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh yeah, thank you, Sarah. I'm not looking at the names. I'm just counting the votes, and Matt did probably unintentionally, but Matt did vote twice. So let me recount. We got a recount here. All right, Christine's coming in a little late, but that's okay. You probably had to think about it. So let me count them up again. Space Mountain, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We've got 9 for space. Small World, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That was closer than I thought. Space Mountain will advance. Congratulations, Space Mountain. Sarah J says, yes, I do believe he was trying to fix his typo. Oh, okay. No worries. And if I couldn't find a website to do this. I would have had to gone old school with you guys, which is like just write it on paper and show you. I'm so glad this was able to work out this way. All right, let's bring them up. We have, is that the end of that bracket? No, we have a little bit more. Okay, so Walt Disney Railroad versus Carousel of Progress. Look how far Carousel of Progress has come, guys. How cool is that? So we have the railroad coming in early. Starting to see some Carousel of Progress, but still more railroad. The railroad has gotten a lot of love in this bracket, let me tell you. It really has. Give you guys just a little bit more time. Who is going to win this thing? Elizabeth says it's not even running, but neither is Stitch, and we had Stitch in round 1. But the railroad will be back. If the railroad is not up and running yet, guys, and you are able to visit Magic Kingdom before it does get up and running again, please know that you can go up to the top and there's always a train there, and you're allowed to ring the bell and get a really up close look and talk with the engineers. It's a really cool experience. Maybe a once in a lifetime thing. Red Panda says Railroad. Do I like Railroad more than Haunted Mansion? No, but Haunted Mansion is dead right now. But I do like Railroad more than Carousel of Progress. I like how you're talking this out in the chat. So Railroad gets 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wow, guys. I'm counting the railroad one more time because I can't believe Carousel's going to go out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. The railroad is going to edge out Carousel of Progress. What? What? Wow, guys. This gets more and more surprising as we go along. I know. Walt is manipulating this, I think, from the grave. Mickey's PhilharMagic versus the People Mover. Oh. Red Panda says, finally some sense out of this. My Carousel of Progress, Red Panda, is gone. It's like Haunted Mansion being ripped out from underneath you. I hope I don't have to make this choice and be the middle guy. And you guys make this one for me. We've got some early returns. I see a lot of People Mover. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Overwhelmingly, it is going to be the People Mover. It is unanimous. Yeah, gun to my head. I love Mickey's PhilharMagic so much. I know, so sad about Carousel of Progress. But why did Jessica go ahead? She went PhilharMagic. I love PhilharMagic, but if it was these two versus each other, which it is, I guess I would not want to see. I would hate to know that I couldn't jump on People Mover at night and just enjoy Tomorrowland. So I guess I would agree with chat. begrudgingly a little bit. It's one of those things when you make a decision in life, like maybe you're at the restaurant and you want to choose this, but you really want this, and no matter the choice you make, you're gonna be upset that you didn't choose the other one. We've all been there, right? It's one of those. Yes, fresh air on People Mover for sure. Separating the chat with some soap and bubbles. How about that? Some hand soap. How appropriate. So I think this is the last matchup for round 3. Pirates of the Caribbean or Splash Mountain. Pirates of the Caribbean or Splash Mountain. I enjoy Philhar Magic, especially on a hot day. Always will ride People Mover. Hey Mulan, welcome. You're just in time for the end of our Disney Ride Bracket Challenge. And we're voting on Pirates of the Caribbean or Splash Mountain. What do you say? You're fine, Mulan. So glad you joined us. Yeah, that's what it's. Well, the bracket sets up and it goes, and we've had some. I'll give a summary at the end, but we've had some upsets. We've had some upsets. So I'm going to start counting here. Pirates versus Splash. For Pirates, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 for Pirates. Hey, Tomater, welcome to the stream. If you're new here, make sure you hit that thumbs up button for us and subscribe. We do a lot of fun Disney stuff here, and make sure you hit that bell. We're in the middle of our bracket challenge, or going towards the end, and we're voting right now on Pirates or Splash Mountain. Which one is it? Looks like we have a few more votes, so I have to do a recount. Okay, let's see. So once again, Pirates 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10, 11. And for Splash, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pirates is going to defeat Splash Mountain. Splash Mountain's so cute too, and it's got to be the longest ride in Disney. I love the length of it. It's so cute. The colors, the music, it's awesome. But I would pick Pirates over Splash as well. Let's see. Sarah, if she doesn't tell you, I'll go back and tell you. We'll do a little recap, some highlights. All right. We're moving on to the next bracket, guys. We are, look at that. I like how it says live. We are live. We are on to the semifinals. The semifinals puts Space Mountain in the first round, in the first game of the semifinals. Space Mountain versus, guess what has made it this long, Tammy? The Walt Disney Railroad. Walt Disney Railroad, and I'll tell you who they beat to sum it up in a little bit. Yes, we're coming to the Final Four. It is the Final Four. We've got a Space Mountain, space, Railroad. Neil says the tension is killing me. Sarah says, can we play again? Well, it is something we could do again. it'll be a while before we go back to this one, but we can play it again sometime. Next week, I think I'm going to do Epcot. And finally, I think we can declare the Walt Disney Railroad dead on arrival. No pun intended, but I do like it. Sometimes I crack myself up. But Space Mountain, one train over the other, is going to defeat it. I'll do Hollywood Studios next week. I don't mind. I have nothing in stone. I refuse to vote for Space Mountain out of protest. All right. The votes are in. We'll declare that winner. Oops. So just so you know, Space Mountain has made it to the finals. What is going to face off in the final game? Is it People Mover or Pirates? People Mover or Pirates? For me, I'm only voting if there's a tiebreaker that's needed, Tammy. For me, I would have to take, and these are two of my top favorites, I'd take Pirates. We've got an early Pirates coming in, followed by a People Mover. I see some Pirates, some more Pirates. Pirates. Red Panda says Pirates. David says People Mover. Christine, Pirates. Griswold, Pirates. Toe Mater says People Mover. Keeping it interesting. Chelsea K said I like them both, but Pirates. People. We got a lot of Pirates with some sprinkles of people. And it looks like Pirates is going to be the winner. Orlando Mike says Pirates. And we can declare LD with Pirates. Here we go. Pirates is the winner. So, for the final, if I can find it, Space Mountain versus Pirates. Kind of not surprised, whittling down those two rides there. What do we think? Space Mountain versus Pirates. The answers start after my separation, so okay. Did you vote Pirates, Tammy? Ooh, this is going to be interesting. Space and Pirates. Space. Space, Pirates, Space, Pirates, Pirates, Space, Pirates, Pirates, Pirates. Do we have any more people? More votes are coming in. Splash. I guess LD really wants Splash back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, we got another one coming in. Pirates of the Caribbean. How are you voting for Space? If your name is Pirates Caribbean style, how are you voting for Space Mountain? The vote. Red Panda. The votes are in. Our champion for the MK Disney Ride Bracket Challenge is Yo Ho Ho. There's a pirate's life for me. It's Pirates. It's Pirates. Yeah. Do we get like fireworks or celebration on this website when that happens? Anything? Nope. That's it. Pirates wins. So let's do a little summary here. I'm going to bring it down to a smaller screen so I can see. So, rum for everyone, says Christine. Congrats, Captain Jack Sparrow and the crew. Arr! Didn't think it would make it to the end. I know. Isn't that fun? This was so fun. Yeah, per Magical Monica's request, we will do Hollywood Studios next week. So, if I look at any highlights from or upsets from round one, well, I was pretty surprised that Peter Pan's Flight was outdone by Walt Disney's Railroad. So Peter Pan was like one and done. Not even one. Peter Pan was just done. Looking down further, we had to put Jungle Cruise against People Mover, and so Jungle Cruise was out in a jiff. And the last two at the bottom were pretty tough. We had Big Thunder Mountain Railroad versus, oh no, I'm sorry, Carousel. That was fine. Seven Dwarfs Mine Train and Splash Mountain. Seven Dwarfs, Tammy, went out to Splash Mountain right away in round one. Yes.
No.
Yep.
No.
I know. Christina surprised people like the Railroad so much. I thought the Railroad would be done after the first, and I love the Railroad. We all love the Railroad, but I just thought it would be done after the first one. Yeah, Pan is long lines, crowded and short. It sure is. It's probably our least ridden ride at Disney because of the wait times. Yeah, Seven Dwarfs was an upset, wasn't it? A huge upset in round one. So if I'm looking at round two, we had Big Thunder Mountain Railroad versus Splash Mountain. That's a really tough one. And Big Thunder went out to Splash Mountain. Astro Orbiter and Pirates. If I recall correctly, I think it was a tight one, believe it or not, between Astro Orbiter and Pirates, but Pirates pulled it out. Going up ahead, we had to put Mickey's PhilharMagic against Little Mermaid, and Mickey edged out Little Mermaid. Country Bears went out to the Railroad. Space Mountain went up against Haunted Mansion, another really tight one. And Space Mountain beat out Haunted Mansion. That was the big upset that Red Panda won't sleep over tonight. An analysis by ESPN's Corey. I like that. So, moving on to round three, It's a Small World had to go against Space Mountain. Kind of no surprise that Space Mountain wins that one. Here it is, Tammy. Walt Disney Railroad beat out Carousel of Progress.
No.
No. Can you believe it? I can't believe that.
I love Carousel of Progress.
Me too. That is crazy. Never. Sarah J said we ride it at Early Morning Magic over and over and get that nice breakfast. I prefer it over Character Breakfast because of getting to ride at Seven Dwarfs Mine Train for an hour. That's so cool. Red Panda has to go at my Haunted Mansion. Go stare at my Haunted Mansion posters for 3 hours. Don't get them wet with your tears. Mickey's PhilharMagic had to go up against People Mover. That was a tough one for me, but the chat did make me agree that if there's one that I couldn't live without, it would be People Mover. Pirates of the Caribbean and Splash Mountain had to go against each other. And that was Pirates all day long. That put Space Mountain against Walt Disney World Railroad. And Space Mountain was able to, I think it was a close one though, but Space Mountain was able to outdo the Railroad.
What did Peter Pan go against?
Peter Pan was out in round 1. It didn't even go. It didn't advance at all, and it went against the railroad.
No, I mean, Peter Pan's always super short, but really cute.
Yes. Space Mountain. No, actually, so before in the semifinals, we had People Mover versus Pirates. Pirates prevailed over People Mover. I would agree with that. And I would have taken Pirates over Space Mountain. So not upset with the results. Matter of fact, that would probably be the ride I would pick now that I look back on it. Awesome job, guys. That was so much fun. Yeah, Neil went carousel back then. And Christina said, so what is next week? We'll go Hollywood Studios next week. So give some thought as to what your favorite things are. And you'll be ready. You'll be ready next Friday for, actually, I think we're going to do this on Thursday. You can look at our schedule on livingindiz.com. On our calendar, you can click on it for updates. I have to go back and update that. So next week, we will do a new vlog on Monday night, another chapter of looking back at our channel, LID Rewind, Chapter 7. And that will be Monday. Tuesday is the new, well, I don't want to mess with trivia night. So we'll keep trivia night on Thursday next week. We'll go vlog on Monday night. Tuesday night, we'll do our Hollywood Studios bracket. And Thursday night, we will do trivia. And yeah, those are all our times here on the channel coming up. Tomorrow night, 10 o'clock, virtual Gasparella's night. You'll see us with Tanya, that crazy Disney lady, and whoever else joins us on the crew. Whether it's Tom, we always get Tom to come in, Aaron, Jenny, and whoever else joins us. I think one of our Patreon members will join us, which reminds me, want to thank our Patreon members for being active in the chat and joining us this evening. And as always, our active Patreon members on tonight is LD and also Red Panda. We really appreciate you guys and for contributing to the channel, and everybody for contributing to the channel just by participating. Couldn't do it without you guys. And our other Patreon members, Main Street Moments, Katie, and Joy Loner. So let's see. Sarah says it all depends on the brackets. We can't have those tier 1 attractions all together. So what we can do, if you guys really enjoy this, after we run out of brackets to do, we can go do it again, and I'll simply shuffle them. It has to come out different, right? So I'll shuffle them. I'll take a closer look, and I'll try not to pit a lot of the big names together, and I'll pay a little more attention to that for Hollywood Studios. And we'll see what happens. Yes, Neil has an Instagram now. Yeah, give everybody the name, Neil. If everybody wants to check out your Instagram, Neil is throwing up some recordings that he does with his trumpet, which are really cool. Yeah, thank you. Thanks again, Red Panda. And Evan says, I can't wait to join Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday. Thank you so much. Next week. And I've been trying to be more active on my Instagram. I've been trying to put more into my story on a daily basis. I was too busy today to do too much. Maybe I'll throw something up in a little bit. Really trying to grow that Instagram. So check us out. Follow us on Instagram if you guys haven't done that. And it's simply Living in Diz. Technically, I think it's living_in_diz, but you can find us. We'd love for you guys to follow us. And I'm going to try to go live on Instagram unplanned and more sporadically. So you may see me do that tomorrow. I've seen Craig join me in that. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, so that's everything we got going on. What time's dinner ready?
Half hour.
Okay. Dinner's not ready for a half hour. So I was debating if I wanted to finish with one more thing. Let's do this for fun, guys. Let's do this. Sarah J says, will HS rides only, or will it include shows? I don't think there's enough in Hollywood Studios to incorporate leaving out the rides. I mean the shows. So we're going to include that too. I'll have to look at a master list. See, we got a lot of things we were able to list for Magic Kingdom. If there's not enough to list to last a little bit, I'll have to be creative and come up with something else as well. We may have to combine Epcot and Magic, or Animal and Hollywood. I'll see how that rolls out. So we'll see how it works out. Yeah, Sarah was thinking the same thing. Yeah, we'll throw the stunt show in, and we'll throw Belle and Frozen Sing Along and Lightning McQueen's new show. We'll do all that. We'll finish up here with something that I've wanted to do. It's just going to take me a moment to pull it up. This fits in great to this stream because if you guys have ever debated, and I'm sure you have, and all we did tonight was debate and vote, I want to take a look at, let me just get this in. I can't talk and think at the same time. I know the audio isn't always 100%, but I would like to do this. Soarin', original or the newer version? And before anybody says so, okay, Christina, thanks for hanging out. Before anybody says so, I want to play each one. So let's experience them together before you decide, because that might change your mind. Think about what you would say now and think if watching them back to back changes your mind. So let me just search this and get my source. All right. I'm just queuing these up, guys. Hi, Peanut. This was a super fun stream. You'll have to join this one next week. It was super fun. Yeah. But everybody had so much fun voting. You want to know what won the MK? Yeah. The bracket? Pirates. And the Disney Railroad made it like through 3 rounds. It went far. It really did. So I'm just queuing up something. What we're going to do next is we're going to do Soarin' over California and regular Soarin', or the newest Soarin', and see what ride wins that vote.
Oh, Red Panda changed the Panda pattern.
Somebody said hi, Tanya. Is Tanya in the stream? Matt said hi, Tanya, but I don't see Tanya in the stream. Let's see.
She's not on.
All right, I'm just looking for the. Yes. Okay. Perfect.
Oh, he was joking.
Oh, she's not on. This is not the version. What is this?
My favorite.
Yeah, that's not what we're looking for, though. We want the full Soarin'.
So now I told you. You got like 10 people. You got like 10. Whoa.
Okay, I think we've got it.
Look at everyone.
This does not look like it's the ride either, is it? Yeah, it is. Okay.
Dang. It's almost been 4 years since we got the updated version. Well, can you like take the camera down now?
Yeah,
This is a bad POV.
in a pinch, we're gonna go with it, but all right, we'll start from there. All right, guys, thanks for your patience. We're gonna watch Soarin' over California first.
Did I ever write it?
Oh yes,
Yeah,
I believe so.
Yeah, because we moved here in 2016. Then, like any other time we went on Soarin'.
Had the golf course right on it for him.
Yep.
Yeah, they go there.
Yeah, I figured as much.
They had to go.
Okay.
Hi, Monica.
Which one are we going with first?
Yeah,
Full
Oh, Monica's still on. I'm looking at chats from like 2 hours
We
ago.
had to put some little loop through their legs.
Uh-huh.
For the kids. I remember that.
Hey, Juliana, are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine.
Jillian's been in deep concentration, studying.
With what? The kid.
I should eat strawberries. I'm gonna eat
Okay,
the
here
whole
we
thing.
go.
I swear, if you tell me to eat strawberries, I'm gonna eat the whole thing. Looks no different.
There's the entry. Let's go right into the ride here.
Looks no different.
You're silly.
It doesn't look any different. Tell me it looks different.
No, the ride itself does.
No, the ride itself, but the
No, they didn't change the key. Okay, Christine.
Oh.
Mulan said, "How are you today, Joe?"
I'm tired.
Good to see you too. You're welcome.
I'm short.
What do you think of California so far?
I'm gonna be honest, I don't like it. Like, the snow in California,
There's some mountains. Yeah. Doesn't just look like California, does it?
it doesn't look like California.
West Coast is beautiful though.
Literally. Only ever been in the East.
Then that 5 minutes, that's it.
Um,
Enjoy the music though, right?
I think everyone's way better. Oh, that's cool though.
Watch this. He hits a golf ball. Yeah, that's the golf ball. Disneyland. So there's the original soaring over California.
Thanks for soaring with us.
Thanks for soaring with us. Let's go right to the newer soaring.
That's clearly soaring over California from the 80s.
Yeah, the orange grove smelled good. There's a lot of good smells in this one if you guys haven't done this one. Africa, you can smell the grass. Oh, what happened?
Can you tell me?
Let's go full screen. The transitions are really cool in this version as well. Do you ever look over the bridge, the people on the bridge?
Every time. I really do that so bad. I don't know what it's like.
Really, the first place that you've been there before? Right here, you can smell the elephants as you feel like you can almost step on that elephant's back.
Every time I thought it was crazy.
And how many times when the dirt comes up, do you close your eyes, blink like the dirt's going to hit you in the face? Yes. Yeah, the music is great.
This is one of the biggest reasons why Epcot is my favorite park.
Oh yes, this is one of the greatest rides in all of Disney. This is a this is an Epcot must do for us every time.
No, it's a Disney must do, period.
Yeah.
Period. I love that.
This is where you can smell the flowers. And there's a hidden Mickey, yeah, off to the right there, guys. There's your hidden Mickey. With the balloons. Sometimes this eagle scares people.
Always stand on
It was hot. I love this where it just wants me to, I just want to go to a Caribbean island so badly when we go over this here. And the smells you can smell. Oh, Elle's been to Monument Valley before. I would love, that's on my bucket list. I don't know what happened to the audio there, but that's out of our control.
That's what they do.
This is my favorite scene in the whole entire film. I like to look over my seat and just make it feel like I'm really flying over Paris, and you can see the little carousel at the bottom and the boats coming by, and as you scale up the Eiffel Tower. And you can hear the monorail beep here. Right there. Wah, wah.
They need to upload this
Yeah, because this scene is no more.
thing. Well, it already doesn't look like that.
No. It's basically trash right now.
It's basically trash right now.
In the middle, it's just all dirt and flat, and there's nothing left.
Wouldn't it be funny if they like did like an overhead of all like the scribbles and stuff? Like you just put it in there. Oh wow, the best part.
You can say it.
On behalf of our entire flight crew, thanks for soaring with us.
Thanks for soaring with us. So, what do you think, guys? What is your favorite soaring? To me, it's hands down. See, before I went back and watched Soaring Over California, which is the original, I'd hear a lot of people just say how much they love the original. People love the original more than sequels to anything. And I said, I got to go back and watch it. And I feel like, for me, hands down, it's the newest Soaring for me. And I don't even think it's close. The music is great in both. It's very similar in both. But I think the scenes and the transitions around the world is much more enjoyable than California. So that's my take.
It's way better than California.
Elle says, I really liked California, but the new one is pretty awesome.
I don't like California.
Neil says, California got played out. It was on for years. Yeah, and I don't mind change. I love change with a lot of things. Matt says, it's California hands down. That smells we're so much better in California. Red Panda says, but I lived in California and saw that a lot. So nostalgia. Matt says, I'll fight you on that, Corey. All right. It's on. It's on. I forgot what I was going to say. California. Mulan says California. The transitions are better with the new one. And yeah, California smells are better. You can buy a lot of these California smells now for your diffusers in Disney Springs and some other places. So a lot of times our house smells like Soaring. Sarah J says, I love Soaring at Walt Disney World, but never been anywhere else. I don't know how impossible it is for them to run both and alternate them, but I think that's a great idea if they could. Yeah. So we're going to end the stream here as it's just about dinner time. This was so much fun. 2 hours went by that fast, guys. 2 hours. That was so much fun. I'll get to work on that next bracket, and Tuesday night we'll do it again. But before that, look out for our vlog, our LID Rewind on Monday. I know some of you guys know us from just live streaming from home, but who hasn't really gone back and watched any of our videos? I encourage you to go back and watch some of our adventures in the parks. We have over 300 videos of us in the parks, whether it's live streams or vlogs. We tell a lot of good stories. When we're in the parks, we have a weekly merch video. Weekly. There's just that much for merchandise that Disney put out. And we always do what we call a park fun video. And we test food. We try food and we tell you what we think. So, and we have fun doing it, right? We're pretty silly in the park.
We love food.
Yeah. So we have a lot of fun stuff that goes on normally. So yeah. Thank you so much, guys, for hanging out with us. If you want that extra peek at us, we'll be on Tanya's stream, Virtual Gasparilla's Night, tomorrow night at 10 with Robin and the gang.
Sarah J said,
oh, real quick question.
Question real quick. There you go. Question real quick. Does anyone else love Spaceship Earth, or is it just me? No, I'm pretty sure almost everyone does. I love it.
Spaceship Earth is in my heart.
Your heart isn't over there.
That's right.
Why do people always do this? It's here.
Yeah, your heart is here. Spaceship Earth. Love Spaceship Earth. As a matter of fact, I know how they originally planned to refurbish Spaceship Earth. That bothered us. Like, it'll be great to see the changes, but I think it was really tough to take the idea that it could be gone for 2 years. I can't imagine going to Epcot time after time and not going on
Just
Spaceship
walking
Earth.
past it, just. Hi.
Jillian's really good at quoting a lot of rides in Disney.
Oh yes.
Can you quote anything in Spaceship Earth?
Okay. So it's most of the time I always quote this the little boy, the little newspaper boy. It's like extra extra, read all about it. But I
Yeah.
never made out the second thing that he said, like something something something. Civil War is over. Extra extra. That's
Read
all
all
I. That's all
about
I.
it. Oh yeah.
I can never
We're
make
gonna have
out
to
what
make
he
it our
says.
mission to check to figure that out.
I've never looked it up before, but I've never made out what he said.
Yeah. One small step for man. All right,
One
guys.
small step for
Thank you
man.
so much for hanging out with us. We always hate to say goodbye. It was a lot of fun. Hey, Crayola
Hey,
Kid.
hey. Thank the Phoenicians.
Oh, thank the Phoenicians. Yes.
They invented them.
They invented them. Yeah.
I should.
Oh, you do have that one, don't
I
you?
do. I speak Phoenician.
Yeah.
Just
Milan
English.
says, have you all played this game called Disneyland Adventures? Is that the Xbox game? Because I've been meaning to set that up again. We have it. It's fun to run around Disneyland virtually.
Couldn't imagine riding the railroad for 2 years. I mean, we recently, not recently, maybe like a year ago, found out about. No, over a year ago. When did we find out about it? That we could ride it? Like, it just wasn't there, like how we thought.
What, Spaceship Earth?
No, the railroad.
Oh, I don't know. The railroad is still shut down. There's no time frame on it.
They said 2 years.
Yeah, even though, yeah, I mean, I don't think it's gonna get running anytime before Tron, but I talked with cast members a few months before Disney closed, and they said they had no idea yet.
Can't wait to do Disney with you, Jillian, whenever I get to Disney. Yes, Crayola, 100%.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thanks, Neil, for saying great night. It was a great night. That was fun, and that went fast. So we'll see you guys soon. And enjoy your evening. And yeah, so for now, I'm Corey.
I'm Jillian.
And we're
Living in
Diz. We'll see you soon.